So holy, holy that music's loud. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh boy, that's loud. Okay. Hello, everybody. As you can tell, I'm a little bit. You can tell I'm a little bit sick. However, I am going to be playing a demo that I was recommended by my partner. Is my I feel like my mic's cutting out. Mike, hello. I think we're gonna cooperate now. I think we're good. I think things are fine. Let me pull up my fucking. Let me pull up my stream on my second monitor. See if things are going just fine. There's just gonna be so much music playing. Oh, I didn't even realize Apotheosis is doing a debut stream right now. I forgot. Oh well. We'll live. How does it sound? Bitrate's getting eaten to shit. It's kind of cutting out. It's falling off on something. I don't know what it's falling off on, but I don't like it. So I'm gonna do this to my microphone now, and hopefully that'll solve that. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Okay. From the top. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today we are playing a demo that I was recommended to by my partner called Cutting Edge Roots of Mutation. It's a surgery simulator type game. Plus it's also a visual novel from what I've seen. So I wanted to give that a shot. I told him that I'd stream it, and it's mean for me not to, so I should stream it. Cause I said I would stream it last week. I didn't. My bad, honey. Love you. I am gonna stream it now though. I don't know why. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I get paid to care, actually. I'm the least caringest person in the world, and it's not even funny because I don't get it. Alright. I am going to take off my wrist. It is over. Yep. Okay. My arms feel bare now. Very good. Okay. Let us hop over to the game scene. And I'm going to kill Spotify because this game has music. I want you to hear it. Also the sound too, that too. So this is the game. Greetings, this demo contains the first several episodes of the game in their entirety. I mean, your wall is still broken. It shows you care very little. I mean, I don't have the budget to fix it. I'm gonna have the budget at some point, but it's gonna take a while, so get off my ass. Anyways, hey Arthur, welcome to the stream. Greetings, this demo contains the first several episodes of the game in their entirety. Before you head off into the OR, please note that this game is still in development. Some placeholders are present, and content is subject to change. Bugs and hiccups, if any, should be few and far in between, but if you encounter any and have any feedback, please don't hesitate to reach out. That being said, have fun and try not to kill too many patients. Cool, man. Okay, so I am notoriously bad at finishing visual novels. The real gamers in the audience know the gamers in the audience know that I'm bad at it because of Ace Attorney not happening ever, which I am working on fixing. That's what I was talking about with the budget being raised. You've made A. You're the mod creator. I'm so proud of you, Arthur. Did you mod this game? I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. Okay. Anyways. Prologue. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hi. Dramatic Sweet Bay Hospital. Situation might seem bad, but really nothing to worry about. The patient's injuries aren't actually all that threatening. Besides, I've handled plenty of car accident victims before. I'll have this patient treated in no time. Perfect. Pragmatic. Basilisk, General Surgeon. Cybernetics, has cybernetic eye. Pragmatic, a young but skilled surgeon, in practice for just under a year. Though their career has barely begun, Perry has already saved dozens of patients and can boast a spotless track record. They're also the test subject for the Cobalt Meditech's secret experimental cybernetic eye, the KTAS. Goodness, that's a relief to hear, Dr. Matic. Patient had me worried for a moment there. We're lucky to have you on the job. You'll do flawlessly, as usual. Anna Nelson, white-tailed deer, registered nurse. Anna Nelson, a soft-spoken but friendly and reliable nurse at Sweetberry Hospital. I'm gonna keep saying Sweetberry, like the frickin' Minecraft item. They're gonna piss me off. She assisted Dr. Maddox. Their KTAS eye experimental field trial began a few weeks ago. Still, we shouldn't waste any time. Let's have the patient taken to the OR and I'll meet you there. Hold on, Perry. There's something important that you need to know before we can do that. Huh? Were there more victims? No, nothing like that. This is the only emergency patient, thankfully. Spark, he's got a directive for you. From Cobalt Meditech. Regarding your cybernetic eyes, you're obliged to comply before the procedure can begin. Okay. Suppose we don't have much of a choice, do we? Alright, let's meet up with Spark first. Thanks, Perry. I'll arrange transportation for the patient. See you momentarily. Okay. Oh my god, hi! Welcome to the stream. We're gaming. I want to apologize if there are any hiccups in my voice acting, or if the microphone cuts out. It's starting to do that for some reason, and I don't like it. I don't know what it is. And I'm kind of sick, so you're gonna have to deal with it. By the way. Where is he? Doesn't he understand a trauma patient is waiting on him? Don't worry, Hannah. I'm sure he'll be here soon. Spark would never put anyone in danger. Probably just being overworked by KBMT. Hey, Hannah, Perry. Goodness, Spark. You're gonna make me faint. You came out of nowhere. Well, actually, I came through the door. See, it's right there, like it's always been. Spark, Lieutenant Fox, Cybernetic Systems Technician. Spark, one of the very first cybernetic systems technicians. It's the new and growing field of cybernetic. His usual technical ability landed him in a position at the Swedish corporation Cobalt Meditech 1 year ago. Prior to that, he and Perry attended the same university. But there he quickly became with I can't talk. But regardless, I'm here. Sorry about the short notice, Cobalt really needed to go over this directive with me. Got it right here, hand delivered, just for you guys. Whoa, slow down there, Spark. Not to say what you've got isn't important. Nurse Hannah hasn't even explained the patient's condition yet. We're waiting on you. Well, I'm here, and you've got a dying patient, don't we? Actively dying. We should probably deal with that, so let's get to it already. Oh, then I'll quickly brief you two on the situation. Which Spark can say his bit, right? Cool. Well, our patient is an adult gray wolf. He was just involved in a single vehicle automobile accident. Not in serious condition, but we have identified multiple pieces of glass in his chest that need removal. He's also suffering from several minor lacerations and suturing. Luckily, it appears all the damage is superficial, so it should be a relatively simple. Nothing out of the ordinary, like I thought. I can handle this in no time. If it weren't for the fact that you and your directive are here, Spark. Wow, Perry. Here I thought you liked hanging out. Hey, you two. Now is now really the time to joke around? Sorry, couldn't help myself. Anyway, now for the Cobalt Meditech directive regarding Perry's cybernetic eye. Nothing complicated, don't worry. First, I'm pleased to report the trial's been going well. Analyzed your recent operations, Perry, and the eye hasn't impaired your surgical skills at all. Isn't that neat? True, Dr. Maddock has been treating our patients just as well as before getting that new eye. I was worried about having to give up a good eye at first, I admit. Cybernetic eye has been working flawlessly. Kinda cool, actually. And it's blue. I can't believe how lucky I am. Cobalt Meditech could have gotten anyone they wanted to test their new eye. And of everyone, they offered the opportunity to me. Super glad Spark told me about the application before it closed. He must have considered... He must have used insider information. Holy shit. Regardless, the tech I'm testing will definitely help a lot of people. Can't let them down. Speaking of which, the eye's trial is almost complete. One last thing to do. Verpa just needs you to collect some live data and video footage of you operating with the eye, Perry. Live footage? They're gonna be recording what I do? Through the eye? Yeah, and since I'm their cybernetics technician, they want me to narrate and explain the eye's features. Yeah. Not actually a big deal. I don't mind doing it if it'll help you in your eye's trial along, Perry. But all of the operations they've had... But of all of the operations, they had to pick one with a trauma patient to do this. Really? Hey, don't shoot the messenger. That's what they told me to tell you. Given how well Perry's been doing, I think Kobold's moved up in their timetables. Corporate really wants us to rush the eye's new tech to market. And the tech's pretty cool, I have to admit. Regardless, it won't be a problem for Perry, right? He never let anyone down. Oh, yeah, I try not to. But doing data collection on a trauma patient? Dr. Maddox, this doesn't seem appropriate. I'm worried this will distract us from the... Don't disagree, but look at what they've also written. Matter is time critical and cannot be delayed. However, we are confident you will not fail us, Dr. Maddox. Yeesh, they're really sucking up to you, aren't they, Perry? Operate well with cybernetic eye, collect data? Will that be alright? Patients should come first. Is there really nothing we can do to delay the data collection? I wish you could, but you know Kobold, they move fast. I'm sure you can handle it, Perry. It'll be just like any other operation you've done before. Well, there's nothing to worry about. I'll save the patient, no problem. We've completed plenty of Kobold's experiments. There's no reason to disappoint them now. Just treat this like any other operation I've performed. I'll handle it flawlessly. Yeah, because I'm good at gameplay and can do that. You sure? We really should minimize the risk of any complications. And with the pressure of this being recorded, will you be able to focus? I've had no issues operating since they replaced my natural eye with the cybernetic one. This eye's new tech will help people, and I'm more than happy to help finish testing it. Oh my god. They chose me to test this thing after all. Can't let anyone down. Especially not Spark. He's the reason I got this opportunity. So, I'll treat the patient and satisfy Kobold Meditech. It'll be fine, Hannah, trust me. Okay then, if you're sure, Dr. Maddox. Indeed. I'm sure I can do it. And to confirm my objectives one last time. Oh my god. My throat is killing me. I'll be treating this accident victim. My goals are to remove any foreign objects, treat all lacerations. There's Hannah, will be assisting me, and Spark, who's Kobold Meditech cybernetic technician, will be consulting regarding their KTAS cybernetic eye, which I'm currently in trial. Yep, just worry about the patient, Perry. I'll handle the techie stuff. Yeah, I think we're covered. I think we've covered everything. We know when you're ready, Dr. Maddox. Alright, Moro Bill. He's a gray wolf. 18 years old. Absolutely normal. Alright, I'm ready. Leave it to me. Let's begin. Begin the operation. Anywhere, press space to continue. Maddox, your cybernetic eye functioning alright? Let's see. It looks like it's working. Okay, Perry, let's start the recording. Alright, this is Dr. Perry Maddox, General Surgeon, the test user of the K-Test Cybernetic Eye, and I'll be handling this operation. Get started. Patient's vitals are low. I'll deal with that first. First, can you hand me the syringe? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Thanks. Keeping the patient's vitals up is a top priority. The operation will be suspended if vitals hit 0. If ever let that happen. Your eye's HUD will update vitals in real time. Pretty neat, right? And to raise vitals, I'll administer some stabilizer using the syringe. We're just putting it in anywhere. That's better. I'll make sure to keep vitals up out of the danger zone. Hey Perry, real quick. Do you see your eyes directives display? Just boot it up. Any optional goals for this operation will appear there. In fact, there's one there already. Those aren't actually mandatory, but try and follow them if you can. Nifty feature, I suppose. Keep that in the directives in mind, then. When to begin the treatment proper. On to the next step, I need to deal with the laceration. Your cuts are causing more damage, so I should focus on them. Okay. Alright. Spark, we're recording. Please try to keep it professional. Alright, Anna, like Spark said, I just need a future in a zigzag path. Oh, awful. Dude, that should heal nicely, Dr. Maddox. Laceration. Larger cuts should go first, but I admit, I'm valuing their sizes a bit. This is a perfect chance to demonstrate your eye scanner. Help you take that. Okay. Oh, okay. Great, the scanner works paired. See those numbers. How much vitals damage? How much vitals damage that wound will cause over 1 minute? Nifty, right? Numbers will disappear over time, so rescan if you need to see them again. Is that all the injuries dealt with? Great. We're done, right? Finally. Glad that's over with. I'll stop the recording. The successful operation. Good job, everyone. Hold on a moment. Or shouldn't the eye being reporting the patient is stable? You're right, Hannah. There should be a little stab indicator next to the timer now. Maybe there's a complication we missed? Tremors. Vitals are dropping. What's going on? Well, the patient suffered trauma to their abdomen from a car accident. The sutures I just made were pulling pretty tight. Therefore, could it be... I was performing diagnosis. High pressure. That's it. There's Hannah. I recognize this. Abdominal compartment syndrome. Got an abdomen pressure of 21. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. We got an abdominal pressure of 21 Hg, I'll just say. Dr. Medic, you're right. It's ACS. Okay, we have to relieve the pressure immediately. That's great. The spots. Don't be careful. You have to make that. We'll drop the vitals. This appear to be all the guides. How's the pressure look? Pressure is improving. The patient is able to get. Very lucky. Recommending making cuts. Wants me to cut more? That's strange. I had to repeat this procedure before. Test everything again. Going Perry and you can handle it. Good to. Oh no! Oh no! My head. What's Harry? Masturbation failed. It is contact Dr. Maddox. Something the matter? Something's wrong with my eye. Maybe I should stop the. You should maybe. No, maybe dating. Offer a replacement. Wait, no, don't replace me. I can still do this myself. Oh. Isn't that bad? I can't let everyone down. Position guides? Yeah, I really want to make more cuts. That's right, I gotta keep going. Don't! Okay, I guess we're... Oh no. Oh boy. Split my head in half. Is that a voice from inside my head? Oh, I can worry about myself. I haven't now. He trusted me not to fail, but I still gotta save this patient. I don't think I can hear you. No matter how... No matter, I can't give up. I've never failed anyone, I just gotta keep going. What the fuck? I have opened a patient before. Not before, not now. What? I don't have a choice. I've gotta cut them all. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Ruh-roh. You just put the patient in critical condition. Perry, what are you doing? But I didn't. This isn't right. Wait, no, it wasn't Perry. They didn't mean to. The eye said to cut. Perry was following instructions. Watching. I saw. Wait, Oh, but... Halt, I was trying to save. Someone is counting on me to... I don't care about that. The patient. I need life support. Where's the epinephrine? We'll save them just like always. Let me keep going. Dr. Maddox, no. You aren't fit to do this. You have to stand aside. Clark, call for backup. Abort. I was supposed to help you, Perry. I don't know, I wouldn't have... I did this? I really hope... I just realized... really hope this doesn't have, like... Or... I don't have a problem with that. It's just, I... forgot that I'm streaming this. Anyways. Oh well. The stream gets taken down. I don't care. Okay. Happening. What have I done? Oh. Uh-oh. Nothing. What if I did something even funnier? What if it was Shadow the Hedgehog? I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, I think this is what we're doing for the eye. And nothing will stop me now. Wow. That's the prologue. Okie dokie. Well, let's continue, shall we? How many? Okay, so there are 6 chapters in the first episode. Okay. An entire year later, after the prologue. Fish report, page 34 of 34. Malpractice investigation. Intensive investigation by the Federal Institute for Sacred Health Tech. Amendments made by leading Meditech Corporation, Cobalt Meditech, and information provided by whistleblower Harry Maddock is hereby found not at fault for the KTAS incident occurring approximately 12 months ago and the classified as need to know. Harry Maddock's license is hereby immediately reinstated, and Harry Maddock's non-disclosure clause remains in indefinite effect. Okay. So he was found not guilty of his crime. Introduction of consumer-grade cybernetic body parts was nothing special. What once was a sci-fi fantasy surrounded by whimsy was now just another unremarkable fact of life. For most, it was as mundane as a prosthetic leg, useful to a few, but not something to lop off an already working limb for. Still, Corporation Cobalt Meditech continued, announcing a brand new class of cybernetic parts 1 year ago. These new parts could emulate the senses, effectively curing disabilities such as deafness and blindness. Their niche and advancement in cybernetic parts has become a welcome and profitable boon for healthcare, offering miraculous cures for once untreatable ailments and supernormal abilities for the daring. It's been 1 year since that introduction of these new synthro-linked cybernetic parts. It's been 1 year since the test user, the failed KTAS cybernetic eye, last set foot in the operating room. Blue Bonnet Hospital, Leak General Hospital. Much of its staff has started oh my god. I'm gonna kill someone. I can't talk. Much of its staff have started opting to cybernetically enhance themselves to better treat their patients. Those who haven't are assumed to be hopelessly outclassed, or are themselves exceptionally talented. Holy, he's back. I can hardly believe it, Perry, but it finally happened. The fish finally found you not at fault. It's about time, too. Still, I know it's been tough for you. How long has it been? A whole entire year already? Since... Ah! No eye. Whole entire year after I... Yeah. In the end, someone else was the hero and managed to save my patient, only barely, and no thanks to me. Here, something like that. I haven't really been counting. Harry, are you still beating yourself up? You know, I've said it a million times, but I'm telling you, it wasn't your fault. It's even official now. Just following the eye's instructions, and it was really messing with your head, going all glitchy and stuff. Sucks that the fish couldn't find the kobold responsible, though, and it was totally all of Kobold's fault. I can't believe how sleazy Kobold actually is. I'm 100% glad I quit working for them. 200 even. It's not my fault. Solar Institute, safer healthcare really did clear me. Didn't have to keep going. Really trying to impress the corp and everyone else. I should have stopped at any time, or I could have stopped at any time. Listened, and else they couldn't. Damn. But you aren't here to wallow in self-pity, right? That's not fair, I know. After all, I finally gave you your medical license back, and all its former glory, too. So glad you decided to accept my invitation to visit. You're gonna love Bluebonnet Hospital. Maybe it is just to wallow. Just a little. I don't know, Spark. Maybe I'm just not using this excuse to vent to you in person again. I always feel bad about subjecting you to me. Youch! Replace one of my eyes with the Kate has. I don't know what overcame me. I wanted to help people despite it all, but when they revoked my license because of what I did. Would I really be trying to do this again? Now that you changed their minds and said it wasn't my fault. Can't risk harming a patient again. Not after what a voice in my head made me do. Oh, ouch. Yeah, we don't like those in doctors. No, don't let the voice in your head tell you what you can do. Don't worry about it so much. It's alright. You never have to feel bad about talking to me. I'll always lend you an ear. Look, see, I've got two, and they're really big. But hey, you're here now, and maybe just being here will help you get back into it. A lot's changed since you last practiced, Perry. There's a lot of cool new stuff. Really? I haven't been paying attention. No worries, once you've got a taste of it all again, you'll get over everything. I just know it. Hey, guess what? You'll be shadowing Dr. Larson. He's got a pair of really fancy cybernetic arms, all like the guy from Cyberpunk. Oh, I'll have to introduce you to Brooke, too. I'll show you around the hospital, and you can check out my sled and... Oh! Aging Cybertech Spark. Code blue. Code blue. Give me that. Spark! Spark, where the hell are you? We got a situation, we need you over here now. Okay, yeah. Still on duty, Spark? Yeah, but everyone's got cybernetics, should be fine. I'll just inspect them. Guess your observations starting right now, Perry. Come on, this way. Say so. Okay, let's go. We're here. What's going on? Dark Lady. Hi. Hi. Spark, there you are. Where the hell have you been? Who's this? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Staunch the external bleeding, we can treat the patient without an able doctor. Why is Dr. Larson's arm down again? Your job and fix it, Spark. Oh, okay. But I just inspected them, Brooke. You're saying they broke down again? One of his arms is down. Did I stutter, Spark? Get it working again already. Okay. Hey, Brooke. Nurse Shark. Hi. Hi. Cyber nurse practitioner. Got 2 cybernetic hands. And internal implants. Despite her impressive nursing skills, many of her patients and colleagues are unsettled by her fierce appearance. Alright, I'll do it. Would you kill you to at least ask me nicely? It'll kill the patient if you don't hurry up already, Mr. Cybernetics Technician. Save the repairs. There's no time. Oh, good lord. Save the repairs. There's no time. They'll have one good arm. So, go on with it alone. Dr. Larson? I'm not gonna mince words. That's a completely idiotic idea. We have little choice, no? If we do not operate, the patient's chances are surely 0. European Badger, Cyberdoc, Class A. 2 full arms, surgery computer, alacrity implant, 34 others. Whoa, bro's chromed up. This tomb is chromed up. That's totally Nova. Okay, anyways. Class A was Cyberdoc. Who's... that? No, my tracking killed. Died. It's gone. Help. No, don't say I drew the incorrect pattern. Go away. Are we back? Oh, we're still back. Yeah. Daniel Larson, one of the hospital's top surgeons, Class A Cyberdoc. Of their patients, has augmented himself with many of Cobalt Meditech's cybernetic parts, allowing him to operate with remarkable speed and precision. Frankly, I don't care how you think your cybernetics are, Dr. Larson. Arm is broken. Gotta be another way. This don't look good. I don't think I'll be able to fix his arm in time. Look, are there any other doctors available? Or do you think we can transfer the patient? Thought of all that there, Sparky. On our own. And then they all panned to me. Fuck, who's the lizard anyways? He's just been standing around. Get him out of here. Look, this is my best friend I mean to say, this is my best friend, Dr. Maddock. Mark? Dr. Maddock? They're Cyberdoc? No, that is unlikely. Where are their parts? Internal? No, not a Cyberdoc. There's the shadow I mentioned I was coming. We only got a cybernetic eye, but it's a no-go. It's too risky for anyone without sufficient parts to operate. Therefore, despite my disabled arm, I will proceed. But find your specialty. You're a technician, Spark. Allow the Cyberdoc and Nursa to make the call. Hey, Lizard, are you really a surgeon? Am I still a surgeon? I mean, I used to operate. Really? Because you don't look like you have much depth perception. Cyclops, you sure you're a surgeon? Your depth perception is fine. There's a cybernetic eye under there. Ray is still a surgeon. Trust me, bro. Even still, I don't do that anymore. Just here to watch, that's all. What? What do you mean you're just gonna watch? There's a dying patient here. Right there, actively dying. He's gonna say that a lot, isn't he? My fan's clicking. Sorry. I got distracted. You're gonna do something about that, right? Well, I would, but what? And better than someone with only one working arm, right? It's been so long, I can't possibly still be good enough. My eye glitches out again. That voice comes back. What if I can't control myself? Nurse Sharp, this lizard appears to have an extreme deficit of cybernetic parts. Do you truly think they'll be more effective than me in my current state? At a Cyberdoc, not wrong about that. They're really a surgeon. Spark's vouching for them. What's it matter if they don't have netics? I think they can save him. Oh, Lizard, you think you can save him? Yes, I don't have a choice. Even though I quit operating for a reason, I don't think I really have a choice here. Do anything, that cybernetic badger will have to step in with just a single arm. I'll be letting a patient down again. But it will be no better than when I screwed up before. I'm a doctor to help people, and if it meant it, then I've only really got one option. Nurse Sharp, Technician Spark, the patient will not last much longer. What is our course of action? I understand. I'll give the patient my best shot. Good, then I'll re-enable your eye. Hang on, Spark. I don't think you have to. I presume your cybernetic eye is currently offline. Lack full vision without it. Emergency or non-operating two functioning eyes is barred by law. You must utilize what cybernetics you do have, Dr. Maddock. Alright, if you want to get over this, ever want to get over what happened, gotta face it. Gotta turn your eye back on, okay? Trust me, Perry. Everything's going to be fine. Hey, Spark. Turn the eye back. Oh boy. Hopefully we don't kill another guy. Dr. Maddock, was it? Let's get you sanitized and wrapped. We're counting on you. Okay, please lead the way. Harry, good luck. Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. Travis. Lupin Travis. Grey Wolf. 26 years old. 873 inches. Weight 1. Dr. Maddock? Regroup with team. The situation is urgent, but a quick briefing is still necessary. I'll handle it. So listen up, Maddock. Listen up, Maddock. Our patient is an adult Grey Wolf who's involved in a car wreck. Apparently, his car went haywire and drove him right off the road. Another car accident victim? My last patient from 1 year ago. He is currently suffering from multiple lacerations and embedded debris. He may also have suffered additional trauma to his internal organs. Stabilized him earlier, but that won't last much longer. And there's no time to transport him to another hospital. You're fortunate to have Nurse Sharp. He stabilized the patient well, despite a relative lack of cybernetic parts. However, we are out of time. We're the only two surgeons available, and one of my cybernetic arms remains inoperative. Spark is performing diagnostics and will attempt repairs currently, but do not rely on this. At Nurse Sharp's suggestion, I will refrain from attempting the operation with a solo arm. I defer to you, Dr. Matt. Uh-huh. You've got all that squared away, so now what? You gotta do. Do what you gotta do, Dr. Maddock. Treat all external wounds, treat any internal wounds. Go with the outside, then open them up. Simple, yeah? You really do not possess any cybernetic parts other than your eye, is that correct? Not even internal parts? Wish I didn't have any cybernetic parts at all, but yeah, it's just the one eye. And Technician Spark mentioned you last operated approximately 1 year ago. So confident in your abilities? I didn't want to have to find out. And I haven't been able to help anyone ever since the incident. Couldn't before I screwed this up. This is what I wanted to do. What I did. But I'm the patient's only hope. Still do this, even now for them. Okay, yeah. Sure. There's no time. I'll bet on the lizard. Well, what are you waiting for? Alright, let's go. Yes, I'll do it. Just leave it to me. Alright. This is stabilizer. You're familiar with basic operating concepts, I trust. Eager for them. Hey, Lizard. We don't use a stabilizer nowadays. This vial is filled with tiny micro machines called nanites. Guess you didn't even follow. Nanites? Is that any different from a stabilizer? They're stronger. If you inject nanites near a specific spot, they'll boost the vitals by a ton. That eye of yours, got a scanner, right? Scan will show you the... Okay. Okay. I failed. Well, it's going alright so far. I just gotta keep up. That's not a surgery. We got internal trauma to deal with. Dr. Maddox. The patient will instantly eat it if you run out of time, but the body will start giving out if you take too long. So I move on. Okay. I think we decided against moving this guy. Look at all those junk. Magnetic wounds similar to these ones. But your chunk of metal looks like it's bedded pretty deep. Perhaps it would be optimal for your hand. But though, you've only got one working arm, didn't you forget? I've been worse before. I think I can deal with it. Hey. Widening them. Alright. Back. Hey, Lizard, is something wrong? Good. I'm okay, nurse. I'm okay. Finish procedure. Adequate job, Dr. Matt. Close the patient up. Alright. Terrible, terrible sutures. Absolutely awful sutures. Patient will make it. No sterilizing sutures appear effective. Infection chance minimal. Operation concluded. Performance was crude, perhaps, but nevertheless successful. Guess my bet paid off. Operation complete. Cool. Alright. Pulled it off, didn't I? Maddox spaced out for a moment near the end. Gooder. Voice, the thing that made me nearly kill my patient a year ago. Didn't hear it this time. Didn't come back. I saved the patient. I pulled it off, just like all those times before. Oh, I'm okay, nurse. Thanks for asking. I'm just glad the patient's safe now. Anyway. I was right about you after all. That's a relief. The procedure was successful. Quite remarkable work, Dr. Maddox. Your proficiency was indeed sufficient, despite your lack of cybernetics. Did what I could, that's all. Harry, you did it! This is great. Forget observation. You jumped straight to the end. See, I told you that's all it would take. Then you can get back to operating, just like before. Nonsense. Let us refrain hastiness, technician Spark. Huh? What do you mean? You should indeed be thankful for Dr. Maddox's fortunate appearance. It is true, but it lacks significant sufficient. I am going to lose it. It lacks sufficient cybernetics. In an ideal situation, a cyberdoc would have provided the best care. This again, Dr. Larson. This again, Dr. Larson. Why should we care what parts Maddox has? Pull it off, and that's all that should matter. Where am I? Is this the OR? I'm so hungry. Where's the fridge? Sir, you're already awake? Right, I remember. My car started freaking out, and then... That must mean... You'll just save me? Your name is Travis, correct? I'm Dr. Larson. And yes, you needn't worry. Dr. Maddox and Nurse Shopfin here were able to treat you. You'll be fine. But, wait, why are you the only one kitted out here? Kitted out? Sorry? You're telling me you let this unaugmented lizard touch me? Due to technical malfunctions, Dr. Maddox handled your operation, yes. I've since discovered that they were the optimal alternative. Yeah, I operated on you. You're a pretty tight spot, and I didn't have much of a choice. To treat all your wounds, you should make a full recovery. What's wrong with you people? What? Are we doing cyber racism? Is that what we're doing? Is cyber racism? What? You let that lizard touch me? When there's a cybernetic doctor standing right there? What's that? What's this about observation? Who even are you? Just look at you. No cybernetics? Pathetic. There's no way this lizard didn't screw something up inside of me. What? That's insane work. Insane work. Wow. What a... Wow. Just wow. Hey, we have no choice. Dr. Larson's arm was... Who the hell are you anyways? A bloodthirsty shark? In nursing? How are you a nurse? Travis, what the fuck is your problem, man? Does the fish even allow sharks to be nurses? Hey, I have half a mind to check. I can. I know people. You little... Always like this. Alright, and we'd all agree that's enough for that. Why don't we go put you in post-op? Save it. I'm not spending another second around you. Incapable amateurs. I am leaving. You'll be hearing from fish, too. You there, you dinosaur? Aww. You're pretending you're a doctor. Get out before you hurt someone. Or worse. You don't believe... What the fuck is this guy's problem? Holy shit. Hey, but you can't just say that to... Just let it go, Spark. It's whatever. I haven't heard before. Oh, Harry, are you guys fine, Spark? You're able to save the patient. That's all I could have asked for. Somewhere I can sit for a moment. Patient survival was achieved. Your immediate goals have been met. We will handle the rest. I need a moment myself. Alright, I think I can do one more chapter. You don't belong here. Should I even be here? Just 100 operations. 100 people. Did that, right? Me. It was me. Even picked me to try out the cybernetic eye. Failed. Quit pretending you're a doctor! Get out before you hurt someone! Or worse! Managed to avoid messing up this time. Takes is another bad mistake. Great for me to risk it again. I want to help people, but I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, man. Do it. Staff room. Blue Bonnet Hospital. Hey, Perry, you doing alright, bud? No, it's comfy, but unfortunately I can't let you hog the couch forever. Did I pass out? Good morning. I'm glad you're up. I'll get right to things then. So first off, about that patient you saved? Car accident victim. Travis, right? Car accident victim who works for the fish? Travis. Yeah, that's right. Works for the fish? The Federal Institute for Safer Healthcare? That fish? Of all the people... Wait, wasn't he discharged? Is something wrong? Does he need more care? Jeez, Perry. Sometimes you're too kind to a fault. Don't worry. That jerk is fine. In fact, he's feeling so good, he's already filed a fish malpractice report against us. And you... You're able to save him. Hey, don't be so down. Not like the investigation's actually gonna go anywhere. You'll be fine. Yes, you're right. I did save that guy after all. Speaking of saving someone, Perry, did you know everyone here has already started gossiping about you? Me? This all just happened yesterday. It was yesterday, right? You're the mysterious, nearly cybernetic-less surgeon who suddenly and miraculously appeared and saved a life. Nobody could believe you were actually able to fill in for not just the cyberdoc, but Dr. Larson himself? I'm telling you, you're what everyone's been talking about. Well, everyone at Bluebonnet, at least. What? Am I really being hyped up like this? Just like what people thought of me before. Don't care about any of that. But things ended up working out for the patient. Actually, Perry, while you were asleep, I took the liberty of talking to some people and pulling some strings. Get me out of trouble from operating on that patient. Better, I could convince them to offer you a position here as a surgeon. Spark, why'd you do that? Couldn't go back to practicing, not after... And besides, they couldn't possibly want me in the first place, could they? But no cybernetics other than this eye. I wouldn't have operated in a year. What do I have anymore? Hey, didn't I just say everyone's been blabbering about you? You saved that guy with your own 2 claws. Harry, surgeons without cybernetics are rare nowadays. Good surgeons without cybernetics are practically non-existent. Most simply can't keep up with cyberdocs like Dr. Larson, even if their netics break down. Guess whose arms can't break down? I think you know where I'm going with this, Perry. It's not the only reason why they're insistent of you. Of course... oh my god. You're not the only reason why they're insistent on you, of course. You've totally held onto your skills. Still, you need to be properly evaluated first. Gotta prove it wasn't just a fluke, you see? Handle the bureaucracy, but we need to get you caught up. You've always been a fast learner, though. When it works out, you can finally get back to helping people. Just be like back when we worked together. It was supposed to be. Speaking of which, Perry, didn't hear that voice in your head again, did you? Didn't hear it, actually. Wait, really? I mean, I told you, see? I just had to try again. Now we know what a voice thing isn't even a problem. Sweet. Hope that's the case, Spark. I sworn I felt that voice was about to say something. Even still, I can't even come close to being as good as someone working with cybernetics. Patient didn't seem so. Hey, I don't have any, and I'm doing alright. You've handled the emergency super well. No fancy arms needed. Come on, Perry. There are still people out there that... You could... Oh. Ow. I'm washed. Fucking washed. You can do this. Just pick up back up where you left off. What happened? I didn't know it. Told myself anymore. Stop practicing hurt anyone. On the other hand, I've not stopped me with what I've been able to help. Save that last patient. Didn't try. Didn't give myself one. Would have. Alright. Keep giving it a try. Awesome. Of course. Always have your back, Barry. Better get ready. We've already been assigned to another patient. One with cybernetics. Ooh, fancy. Ready? Yeah. Kinda assumed you would agree. Don't mind, right? Only if you let me get breakfast for the spark. Get your back. Perfect. There you are. Morning, Spark. Like your repairs on Dr. Larson's arms are holding up. For now, at least. Mission Spark, salutations. Dr. Maddock, I see you're still present. The skills were notable, especially given your lack of equipment. You succeeded at saving your last patient. Understand you have been offered an evaluation trial. You accept? Dr. Larson, hey. And yeah, Spark managed to convince me to stick around, for a bit at least. The others are in agreement. This is acceptable. We'll increase efficiency by leaving this patient in your claws and proceeding to the next. I look forward to leaning on your... Look forward to learning of the results of your evaluation. Don't let it all distract you, Dr. Matt. It looked like a mess. Get enough rest? Nurse Brooke, right? Yeah, I suppose I slept alright. A lot of thoughts. Thoughts? You're still up for this, right? I wouldn't want to make you operate if you're still frazzled. Gonna be compared to against the people who have a lot of cybernetics. A lot of cybernetics. They don't give up pity points for people with few or no parts, not towards you, nor Spark, nor me. Ah, come on, Burke, you're scaring them. And don't worry, trust me, a year ago, Perry was the best around. Wanted to make sure Maddox's on their game. They do seem to still know what you're doing, though. Did save that other guy, after all. Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? But anyways, since you're going for this, Dr. Larson wanted us to teach you about cybernetic surgeries. Clark told me you were an excellent surgeon, but you haven't performed any operations on cybernetics at all, right? Well, yeah, that's right. They weren't that widespread back then. Man, of course I'd expect you, but cybernetics are all over the place. If I'm being evaluated, I'm gonna look like a complete idiot if they find out. They'd boot me before I even get started. Better learn and fast. But yeah, I studied a lot of theory, so I just needed some practical experience is all. That's so. I hope you're a fast learner because we've got a patient waiting on. Get this done. Alright. Alright, you two, time for briefing. Pay attention. Patient Mr. Cooper was admitted just an hour ago with complaints of pain and general malaise. Due to the patient's hydrochromostasis, half of his liver was previously replaced. It's a cybernetic part. Hemochromatosis. That involves a buildup of iron. Cybernetic liver help treat that? Well, someone's a smart cookie, aren't they? Yeah, we're dealing with a Cobalt Meditech synthetic liver implant. This model is supposed to perform elation. Oh boy. What's really funny is I'm playing a medic character who is going to be in the next Pathfinder campaign that I play. Technically the character I play in Apotheosis is a medic, they're a battle medic. And they weren't in the army as a medic. They only studied, like, you know what I mean. They weren't an official medic. However, the character I'm going to be playing is a doctor, like a registered doctor. Well, not registered. He didn't graduate because of two things, but generally well studied doctor. Fortunately, it's notoriously unreliable. The corp's been letting the quality of the device slip for a while now. Typical. Yep, took a look at the device logs and I'm sure of it. Synthetic liver's malfunctioning. Not surprised it went bust. Ever since I left Cobalt, Meditech's been getting sloppier and sloppier. Anyway, Medic, here are your objectives for the surgery. Treat all hemorrhaging wounds. Treat all hemorrhaging and wounds. Repair the synthetic liver. Realize you're not experienced with operating on synthetic parts, Dr. Medic. Part of that evaluation is seeing how quickly you can pick things up. Their words, not mine. Not to worry though, because I'll be here. Help you out. Sure, Spark is our resident cybernetics technician expert. We'll defer to him once we got to the synthetic liver. But since he's not a surgeon, and the parts inside a person, you'll have to perform all the surgery, Dr. Matt. Yep, I'm good with the tech and kinetics, but I'm definitely not trained to poke around someone's insides. Right then. All I have to do is whatever you two say, then it should be fine. Alright, I'm ready to get started. Give it to me. Alright. Third surgery of the day. Alright, your first cybernetic surgery. See if you can handle this. Get this, Barry. Just keep patiently. The hybrid liver, I can see. It looks minor before it gets worse. Drain the blood before treating anything under it, obviously. Vitals will drop if you ignore the bleeding, but you knew that already. Why? Alright, my turn. Harry, this is a Cobalt Meditech liver. L29R synthetic liver. In order to fix it, we need to pop it open. Alright, perfect. So... seriously? Blown components? What a piece of junk. Let's worry, you two. It's easier than it looks. Two resistors are fried, that's all. Just to remove them or replace them. Okay. So... okay, desoldering this first. Cool. Oh. Shields. Right. Whoa, is this a flamethrower? Exothermic torch, used to quickly and accurately apply heat. Fun, right? You need to desolder the broken parts. First, gently heat the solder until its temperature is inside the target. Need that much heat, maybe only half a second or worth or so. Guide turns green, quickly swap to the vacuum and suck the solder out. Be fast or else the solder gets cold and hardened again. You have to reheat it. Oh, okay. Careful not to overheat it because that can cause damage. Okay, and through it you'll be able to vacuum off the overheat. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh, how do we get these off? This stuff. Okay. Now for the replacement resistors. Cool, principal. Okay. Cool. Here the resistors by soldering them on. There we go. Working. Don't tell me it has mechanics for over tightening screws. Don't tell me it has mechanics for over tightening screws. Perfect. Nothing. I don't hear it. Is that everything? Yeah, that should be it. Alright, close them up. Great, the patient should be okay now. Operation complete. I really can't wait to be cyber racism again. I think it would be really fun to be cyber racism again. Get the B rank. Get the A rank. The performance report, Spark. Or should I actually care about these? Oh, the hospital is evaluating you, Perry. But these metrics are tuned for cyber docs, like Dr. Larson, not you. Don't worry too much about them. If you were curious, though, let me quickly summarize for you. Okay. Okay. Being compared to Cyberdocs, Perry, so yeah, you're doing awesome. Alright. Awesome. Great job, Perry. You're a natural. Maybe you should have become a cybernetics technician, too. That wasn't so bad, actually. I'm glad we were able to treat the patient. Figured out the tech stuff quickly, Dr. Maddock. Not bad. Oh, that's Dr. Larson paging me. Hope his arms didn't break down again. Here, and, make small talk, okay? I'll go deal with it. Look, Spark. Hello, Shark Lady. Hey. Well, I'm glad Spark wasn't just hyping you up, Dr. Maddock. Looks like you've actually got some decent skills. Thanks. Things are starting to come back to me, I guess. Keep this up and you might actually pass your evaluate. Paging all doctors on call. New trauma patient admitted. Class B Cyberdoc or greater is required. Report and head to triage. Repeat. Class B Cyberdoc or greater is required. Ah. Dr. Maddock, I'll be frank with you. I appreciate what you're doing. But with what you currently are, but gonna stay this way, wouldn't get your hopes up. I don't follow. What do you mean? Actually relying on your natural abilities? I realized that. You're actually relying on your natural abilities, I've realized. Admirable, but it won't end well. Sorry, Miss Brooke, but I don't think I understand. Got no surgical netics. Nothing other than that eye, right? Me and this eye, yeah. That's such a big deal? Not a big deal. How long have you been living under a rock? Every nurse and doctor nowadays is kitted out with at least something more. Not every nurse and doctor people consider worthwhile. Really expect us to have cybernetics? Are you paying attention to that patient we saved? He didn't give a rat's ass about us, did he? All he saw was a badger with cybernetics arms who didn't operate on us. How dare the rest of us touch him? Shouldn't you have more cybernetics? Frankly, I'm dumbfounded that you don't. Why don't you? Not putting another machine inside of me. Not after what happened. I just don't prefer having them. That's it? You just don't prefer having them? Yeah, I can do fine without them, right? They're not that essential, are they? Can you be able to save more patients that way, instead of relying on yourself? Maybe, I suppose. I haven't really thought about that. Guess I'm not sure. Everyone else would feel more comfortable around you if you had more parts. I can guarantee you that. I don't know what to say. I want to help people out. I didn't realize... I see. Dr. Maddock, good I said it. Okay, that was rude of me. Sorry. Just what other people think. As long as you're doing your best to help people, right? What it's worth, I think you've been doing alright. So, try to keep it up, okay? Alright, Nurse Sharp, thanks. Yeah. Alright, what are we running at? 130. Okay, you know what? You know what, chat? I'm gonna go. I think, yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm good with streaming for now. I will. Continue. Rest on my own, I think. Or in another stream. I don't know. I'll figure it out next time I want to play. But thank you, here for suggesting this. I'm gonna go to... Oh, my Spotify.